Now that tent that we were at before, that seemed a bit weird.
Well, I sort of knew it was going to be relevant, especially when we found the bunny food, but,
Oh yeah, we found bunny food here, didn't we? I'd forgotten that.
Fully prepared man.
Fair enough. If you're covered in black fog, you're done for. Never be covered in black fog. Cool, good. Fucking status ailments and items. Did you want to ask me something? Well, it's about bunnies. That's a phrase. Well, it's about bunnies. Okay. Let's ask the elder about bunnies.
And that's a cutscene. How did we manage to avoid the cutscene by accident?
We went round that tent, but never triggered it.
Here we are. Time to find out about these bunnies.
Miracle being tiny continues to weird.
Right, so I assume they must be pretty big.
I know. Bunnies. They're fluffy and round and yummy looking.
Is there anything she's not going to want to eat?
Wait, you mean like that pink thing we saw in the mountains?
Yep, that was a bunny.
How did you not arrive at that conclusion without needing to be told that?
Like, that thing that looks... Because...
And now we've been set back from who we wanted to talk to.
I guess because it's a bunny in English in the Japanese, not a whatever bunnies are in. What are you looking for? Don't give me any more bad backstory.
I want to...
Raise the mammals that resemble round robins. Okay, good, cool.
Appear anywhere at any time.
Yep.
So we're gonna get a thing that lets us... There's what I wanted. Likely to be rogue, judging by her race.
You fucking racists, spacists. Fair enough. She is not very interesting.
I wanted to see if it had a name and an age for her, but apparently not.
Nope. Because it's annoying you that she
is tiny.
You want to know whether she's like 9 years old or...
If she's not 9, but I want to know if she's young or if she's just
small.
Tiny.
Yeah. Hello.
Excuse me. Do you think you could
They're
tell us
asleep.
about bunnies?
Okay. Edge Maverick standing back, not wanting anything to do with anything.
No Raj, no Sadra.
Yeah, I was right in the voice I did.
I have no idea what he's saying, Kate.
Don't you guys wear translators?
If this is your home planet, it's possible that...
No, I can't understand a word.
Also, we all have
My
translators.
Morphus translator is of no use either. This language structure must be quite ancient indeed.
He's just...
We can deal with ones that are completely alien, but not ancient.
Oh, it's you people.
Hey, it's the lady who was riding the bunny.
Yes, you all wear such unusual clothes. I remember you well.
You want to join our party?
Why do you not have giant ears? Why does that one girl have wings?
Why is
I'm sorry.
anything?
My grandfather can only speak the ancient tongue.
That's a bit weird.
But I can translate, so feel free to ask anything
But that's
you like.
dumb. Our translators can't interpret...
We're trying to get to the purgatorium. Someone we met in town told us we had to ride on a bunny to get there.
Nonale da has bosla.
Val bunny.
Suddenly,
Bunny! He said bunny.
Suddenly having a problem with this
It's
one
true.
language is so
The only
dumb.
way
Yeah.
to cross the desert of quicksands is astride a bunny.
A
So can we have
stride.
one? I won't eat it.
Eat it? Of course you won't eat it.
I'm sorry, but I can't let you have our bunny.
Why not?
Cause
We
it's
consider him
ours.
to be an important member of the family. He's been with us since he was a baby, after all.
Is there something weird happening on her nose? Like with shadows?
Can you?
Possibly, I have not been
Of
looking.
course not.
I've been.
I hope
Look
you
at
can
her nose
forgive us
next
for
time we
making such
see
a
it.
flippant request.
You're a serious one, aren't you? Don't
Yeah, look
worry.
at the weird
My
shadow
grandmother
effect on her
isn't
nose.
angry, and neither am I.
I'm glad.
Shading by Vertex.
What are we supposed to do now?
Hmm.
How about trying to capture a field bunny?
No!
Field bunny?
That sounds
Wild
bad.
bunnies that live in the forest.
Can I just fight the Midgar Zolom
If you
instead?
can catch one, you'll have your very own mount.
Is that even possible?
That was a good
Yes,
ref, by the way.
Of course it is. Even mine was a
The
field
fact that
bunny
you
once,
initially
know.
didn't react at all was like.
Here,
You were
let
worried
me
that
show
you were beyond me.
I didn't think you didn't understand that reference, but it was just like.
Look at that bunny!
Everyone, this is my bunny. Usually I let him run free in the wild. I only call him when he's needed.
Look at that
He's
fucking
the first bunny I
chocobo.
caught as a child,
I.
and he's still a very important friend to me.
Like,
Alright.
did they just go like, so Final Fantasy has a kind of Easter chicken. What do we want?
It's mostly just
Is
like.
this like the summoning symbology?
This game has
Remy
this
uses?
weird, very
Not
anime,
quite
but
this
also kind of realistic art style, and then that thing is just an orb with a fur shader on it.
Well, you see, Rainy, summoning is actually a sort of contract, so to speak.
Contract?
Only a few particular beings from other worlds can become subject to those contracts. Limmel can only summon one specific creature, right?
Now that you mention it, it is always Cerberus.
The power she just used isn't summoning. It's more like transference. She can freely move any object she wants to another location. Take warp travel. By compressing space, you can reduce the time it takes
What
to
is
travel a
with
certain
this
distance.
planet and making
As
phase?
that distance grows, so does the time it takes to cover it.
Oh, it's because Wet isn't
No,
talking.
You can't start talking about warp or...
That is not how transference works. Transference breaks down the actual data of a physical object, then reconstructs it at any desired location. In other words, the transfer of matter can be accomplished in the blink of an eye, nearly instantaneously. Even we Eldarians haven't managed to achieve that. However, it's much more difficult coordinating transfers for small objects than it is for
Why
more
isn't
massive
Edge
ones.
jumping in?
Considering all that, achieving transference with just a single symbol is astonishing. That's really the only way I can put it.
I've never seen anyone get so excited about this technique before.
You have a whole
You're-
lot of hair attached to your foot, by the way.
Oh, so I
All
do.
of you use this ability?
Lovely.
The technique has been passed down through the ages among our tribe, and it's our duty to continue to do so.
Is there a particular reason for that?
Because it's kind of cool.
I'm afraid nobody really knows.
It's fun and we do it for fun.
No. All I can say is that our people have always been called the Openers, and that this technique has been with us for generations.
The openers, you say?
It's because of our love of anal
Nobody
sex.
remembers why we bear the name. Not even my grandfather and the other elders.
I bet it has to do with anal.
Do you have normal ears?
What's this?
Reins for riding a bunny. As long as you have these, you shouldn't have any problem taming one.
Can we really accept something so precious from you?
You were trying to
Of
take
course.
her bunny
All you have to do
earlier.
is make another.
This will be a huge help. Thank you so much.
So, with regards to the transfer technique,
I'm sorry. I'm afraid we can't teach it to outsiders. But if you were to join our tribe,
Maybe I'll do it later.
I'll certainly give the matter consideration.
Okay.
Yeah. I love that now the Edge Maverick can't talk or do anything. Like some of the other
Well, then,
characters
we'll
are getting
be
to
going
have
now.
conversations.
Thank you so much for all your help.
Bye-bye.
wait a moment, would you?
Yes?
You wanna join our tribe?
This is one of the cloaks the members of your tribe wear.
Join our
As long as you
tribe.
have it on, the field bunnies shouldn't be as wary of you. I think this particular cloak would fit you best. I wish there were enough for all of you, but right now this is the only one we have.
Aw, Faye's made
Not just
friends.
the Reins, but this cloak as well.
We receive the benefit of much goodwill on our travels. The least we can do is repay those favors, don't you think?
That's
I
a
do
splendid way of
think.
thinking. It would be disrespectful to refuse such an offer.
I want that to be part of his character model from now on, but I know that it's not going to be, and that makes me sad. Look at him. Look at how badass he looks.
Well, I can't say it's very flattering.
Aww. That's a fucking mean thing to say. Don't join her tribe. She's mean.
What took so long, Faze? Huh? What's that weird thing you're wearing?
It was a gift.
It's called a smile.
Such a rustic and friendly people.
Why is it flapping about in the wind when none of my weird shit
You
is?
look really bad in it, Kay.
The girl told me the same thing.
Why is everyone so mean to wallpaper?
Okay, now we need to find a bunny, I guess.
Okay. You look really bad in it. I feel like they're all being really unkind to the characters that I don't like. Search for bunnies. Okay, so it's like a separate thing.
Dude.
Alright, we're gonna catch one.
Sometimes this game is really knowingly funny.
Is it big? She had a bib and a knife and fork.
Yeah, and they're all peering around the trees, and none of them can run.
Wait,
Nice fucking job there, Edge.
Remy? What's the matter, Remy? Remy!
Now we can eat her.
Ray Ray, are you okay?
The comedy items are gone.
Yeah.
She's got like a terrible fever. What are we
She got a terrible fever from hurting her leg.
Remy, don't tell me you've been sick all this time.
I'm fine. It's nothing serious.
Now it's Fize's turn to be in charge.
Yes.
We need to get back to Tatroy. There should be a doctor there. Come on!
Wouldn't you be... Surely one of you must have...
Must have the skill. Oh.
What?
God damn.
What the flying?
It's like we jumped to a separate, like, part of the game. Everything was fine. What is happening? This game became good while we ate pizza. Oh, never mind. I take it back. I really thought that was actually what was happening.
That same dream again. Having it night after night certainly does take its toll.
Is this the healer?
Yeah. Probably.
I wonder, is my neighbor having a nightmare too?
Let's go visit them. How do I endure having such an awful voice all the time?
She isn't quite Farlene.
Please, forgive me.
She's pretty close to Farlene.
I'm sorry.
On the other hand,
Sorry.
What? Remy, what are you saying?
You don't have anything to apologize for.
Please, don't look at me. Don't look at me like that.
Remy, hey!
Please, Edge, try and take it easy. Remy isn't apologizing to us.
She's apologizing to all the people
Apologizing
she
to
killed.
something in her dream. Judging by her condition, she must be having a terrible nightmare.
Hang in there, Remy. We're here with you, okay?
I promise to not eat you.
That would be really great if she just went around promising to not eat things.
Well, she's done it quite a lot recently. Oh my god, she has grayscale.
Wait, don't tell me.
Is it Boculus?
Shit, she has grayscale.
I don't want Ray Ray to end up like Grandpa, Kay.
No, this isn't Boculus. This disease is endemic to Roke.
Endemic to Roke.
How do you know?
It is called stone sickness, and you can see why.
Because it turns you into
It spreads from the extremities to the
it turns you into
internal
stone.
organs, eventually causing death.
How do you know so much about this?
I interpreted it from the
Quite a lot in
airwaves.
my younger days. But there is no cause for concern. Stone sickness has a...
Yes, a remedy. She'll be just fine if we give her some.
Indeed. Stone sickness was at one time an incurable disease, but a treatment does
I
exist.
think it's a plot
Let's go
point
to Astral
in
Castle via the canal
1,
barge.
which takes place
I'm sure
hundreds
we'll
of
be
years
able
after
to
this.
find the remedy
I
there.
see.
Oh, really?
By the way, shouldn't backup be disappearing?
Sari? What are you doing here?
I think them only just noticing her was supposed to be funny, but
Yeah.
it just kind of happened.
Yeah.
So I came here, and what a wonderful reunion.
I mean, other than your friend being sick.
So she doesn't have any socks?
Oh
Nope,
dear.
guess not.
The symptoms are quite advanced.
She sure does look like she's made of stone.
Can we cure
That's the
her?
only symptom.
Yes. It's just as I said before.
If you have the remedy,
She'll get
you
better in
better
no time.
be open.
I'm glad.
You don't
I
need
think
to.
she must be exhausted in both mind and body. She's so cute, but she pushes herself too far, doesn't she?
Exhaustion.
It's almost like someone in the party's being a whiny baby and she's had to step up and fill some pretty big shoes. And by big shoes, I mean, you know, shoes.
My fault yet again.
It is your
Only I
fault.
had kept myself together, Remy wouldn't have.
If you've time to waste on regret, use it to act instead.
Huh?
The only person that regret benefits is yourself. But if you act, others can benefit from your actions.
Never apologize for anything.
Doesn't that sound good? I borrowed this saying from someone I respect.
They said it in a less irritating voice, but I prefer it in my
If
one.
you feel responsible for what happened to Remy, I believe now is the time to make a decision.
Zoom. Stop.
I guess I'll stop being a whiny piece of shit.
Let's go then. To Astral Castle. Let's bring back the remedy we need to cure Remy.
In this universe, not this planet, this entire universe, they really need to start like stockpiling cures to diseases, like in hospitals or something, rather than every time they get this thing, it's like, we need to go to the hidden mansion to get the cure for Boculus. We need to, like... What if the cure for tuberculosis could only be found in one specific pyramid in Egypt? Like, we'd have maybe tried to find a better way, right? Like, ah, shit, Wadiad got TB. I'm going to need to venture across North Africa. Like, that's dumb. That's not how things happen. Did what's her name join our party, by the way?
No.
No. Okay, cool. So how do we get to the astral castle?
If it told us, I wasn't paying attention.
Same. Aren't we good?
I think everyone says different things now.
Yeah, they do appear to say different things now.
Do you want to bother talking to everyone, or?
Yeah, I don't know. Well, that one's saying the same
Same
thing.
thing.
So it's only some of them too. No, they're not empty. So the Colosseum's now open? Oh no. I guess do we just leave again? We still need to catch a bunny, or do we do that after we save Remy? Okay, so not that way.
What other way is there? Oh, I know where we need to go.
Oh, is that where the boat was? Too.
Presumably.
We're so smart, Thread. You wish you were smart like what we are.